We've all been spending more time online for work, play, entertainment, education, you name it. That's made cybersecurity more important than ever. That's our Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin, and with us is Google cybersecurity expert Grace Hoyt. Thanks for taking the time, Grace.
Thanks for having me.
What do we know about how much more time people have been spending online due to the pandemic?
Yeah, so what we're seeing is that COVID has really changed the way we use the internet. Just as you said, people are buying groceries, streaming more than ever, using video calling to do their day-to-day jobs. So it's more important than ever that people take steps to make their accounts safe and protect their information online.
We've even been creating a lot of new online accounts, right? And that increases vulnerability.
Absolutely. The average person actually created 15 new accounts over the course of the COVID pandemic, which is increasing their vulnerability to cyber attacks.
15 new accounts. Wow. For I get a lot of streaming, et cetera, right? And shopping.
Exactly.
So what can we do here? What are some important steps to take?
I'm glad you asked. So, October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and there's no better time than now to take action to protect your accounts. So, I'm here to share 3 easy steps that anyone can do today to make your information much more secure. The first is to use a password manager. So, gone are the days of writing down your passwords on a piece of paper, putting them in a drawer, and losing that piece of paper never to be found again. Google's password manager is a nifty tool that allows you to store, generate, and manage your passwords so you don't have to. It's built right into your Google account and your web browser. And one of my favorite things about Password Manager is that in the event that one of your passwords is compromised in a data breach, Password Manager will let you know right away so you can change your password with one easy click.
Now, I think a lot of people use the same password over and over again because you just simply can't remember, if you have too many of them. So
Absolutely.
letting a password manager take over is one way around that. And do we not then have to remember what could be a very cryptic password?
Exactly. So actually, about 60% of people tend to reuse the same password across sites, and 13% of people use the same password for all accounts and devices. So the Google Password Manager is meant to take away that vulnerability of trying to remember something, the inconvenience of having different passwords and not remembering them. It's all stored there and easy to use in a click.
Very interesting. And when it comes to your Google account itself, what's the best way to help make that more secure?
Yeah, so we have created something called Security Checkup, which is built into every Google account, and it provides personalized and actionable tips that you can take to make your account more secure. You can find that at myaccount.google.com.
Then there's something called two-step verification, which I've been using, and I think a lot of people use, but some people may think, hey, that's a pain in the neck. I don't want to take the time to bother with it.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy to sign up for two-step verification as of now, but what's really exciting is that earlier this year, Google announced that we'll be automatically enrolling folks in two-step verification. So you don't even have to take the step to do that. We'll be doing that for you. But if you don't want to wait and you want to set that up now, you can go into your Google account and turn it on really easily.
And what does that mean? Explain it to people who aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, exactly. So two-step verification is really important because it adds a second way to verify your identity every time you log in. So that means if a hacker gets access to your password, it won't be enough to get into your account. So most people will use their phone as their second way to verify their identity.
How important is this? I mean, people who maybe haven't been victimized here may wonder, why should I bother going through all this?
Yeah, this is really important for all the reasons we've been talking about. Folks are spending more and more of their time online. Data breaches do happen, and we actually know that around 80% of data breaches start with weak passwords. So you really don't want that to be the entry point for a hacker. So taking this step is really critical. And that's why Google has actually made this automatic for all of our users. And we do recommend that everyone uses two-step verification across all of the accounts that they're using, not just Google.
Terrific. For more info, where do we go?
You can go to safety.google.com and find a bunch of info, or jump into your account directly at myaccount.google.com.
Again, it's safety.google.com. Grace Hoyt, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thanks for having me.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.